Good afternoon. We're here with Fred and Reese, and we're going to show you everything that Reese has learned here at Obedience School. First, we're going to start off by describing his training equipment. Fred's got a standard 6-foot training leash. He keeps the majority of that in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to make any sort of corrections that Fred has to. Also, there's a slip collar around Reese's neck. It's important that when you're working with Reese, you keep that slip collar up high, tight around his ears. Be careful not to pinch him, and that'll give you a lot more control when you're doing obedience. I'm going to describe the training techniques as we go along, and I'll let Fred get started. This is heeling, which is properly walking on a leash. And incorporated in our heeling is an automatic sit. So you'll notice whenever Fred stops moving his feet, Reese beautifully automatically sits just like that and waits for the next command. Perfect. Another automatic sit.
Stay.
And then Fred puts Reese in a sit-stay. Uses the flat of his left hand to raise his muzzle, and the one-word command to stay. Walks all the way around and back to heel position, and he's ready for another command, and Fred automatically starts walking him into another beautiful heel. And you notice he's not lagging, he's not pulling, and you can see that Reese really enjoys this. His eyes are never off of Fred. Another stay command again with your left palm, and the one-word command to stay. That's our come command, or our recall command. So when you call Reese, he should automatically come to you and sit. And this is our finish. So when Reese does come to you, you take a step back. Reese goes around your right-hand side, ends up on your left or back at heel position.
Reese, come.
And you notice when Fred calls Reese, it's a little bit higher pitched, a little bit more inviting. And with a dog like Reese, save the bulk of your praise towards the end of it. Nothing wrong with encouraging Reese to do well, but save the bulk of your praise to the end of your training session. It's also important that you do this at least 2 to 3 times a week, if not more, but short little sessions, 10 or 15 minutes at a pop. Now that's our down command. Again, Fred uses his left hand to the ground and the one-word command to down. He then says stay and walks in at the 6-foot training leash. Fred then in turn returns back to Reese, walks behind him for an added distraction, and it kind of helps Reese exercise a little bit of self-control. Another automatic sit. And then another down from heel position. It's also important that you do this training inside, outside. It's going to allow you to have control inside the house, work on house manners. We're going to go over all these things tomorrow and how to incorporate that in your daily life. But remember, the more you work with him, the better off he'll be and you'll be.
She come.
There's another come from a down position. Nice automatic sit. And then back to heel, waiting for the next obedience command. And we're going to talk about leaving a leash on Reese when he is supervised and is out and allowed to be in your home. Keep that leash on. It's going to give you something to give him a correction with.
Stay. No.
So that's actually a good thing. You saw Reese want to down instead of stay in that automatic sit. Fred said no, healed him out of that mistake, and we went right back to that same command. Now that's our down from a distance, which is one of the only times you want to use your right hand. And I'm sure, as you notice, Reese is very submissive, so sometimes Fred will have to coax him out of that submissive posture. But he did a wonderful, wonderful job. We can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. We'll go over all this live and in person. Thank you for using Nora's Dog Training Company. We can't wait to see you.